Right, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now, pardon me, this is part 6 of 7 of Can I Keep Spurs in the Premier League. Last time out we drew 0-0 with Leeds. It was a real missed opportunity. Pardon me. And as you can see with the opportunity here, West Ham is safe under Nuno Espirito Santo. Forest, another point, seals their safety. Well, it doesn't, but it does if we don't win. Can we stay in the Premier League? Today can be the day Spurs are relegated. Just let that sink in for a minute. We could be relegated today. Despite, I would say, a fairly mixed run of results, but run of results that I don't think, if you ignore the 6-0 away to Sunderland, I think, you then pick up the 1-1 draw with Brighton. I don't think that's a bad result. I don't think the 3-2 win over Wolves is a bad result. I don't think, I do think that the 4-0 loss to Villa is a bad result, but where we both are, is it terrible? I'm not sure. And then you look at last time out, the 0-0 against Leeds. I think it's not a bad result. It's just where we are at the minute. It is a bad result. So, can we do it? Next up is Chelsea.
Jangling ahead of kickoff. They know it's almost do or die. Stay tuned as we'll have all the action live on EA TV. Stamford Bridge is the venue. I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. I'm Derek Gray, and sharing commentary duties with me today is Sim Smith. And plenty of nerves, I must say, amongst the visiting fans, because there is the possibility that their side could be relegated today. It is Chelsea up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's clear what they have to do. They may not have the majority of their fans, but I'm sure the ones who are here will look to push them on. They need to stay in the division, and if they do that, huge improvements are needed for next season.
You can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
He scored a fair few goals this season. He's certainly one of their danger men. So it's so important that they try and stop him, because if they don't, he's going to cause them all sorts of problems.
The Chelsea starting 11.
I would, looking at this, probably see key players as Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer and João Pedro are the main three I'd be watching out for in this side.
This is the starting lineup for Tottenham Hotspur.
Same team as last time out for us. That's a great first attempt. Here at Stamford Bridge. And it's Richarlison again.
Getting on here.
Yeah, it was a difficult game. They just couldn't find the breakthrough. This is a different contest, though. They'll be really up against it. I'm sure they'll stick to the game plan, cause some problems, but unfortunately, I think they'll get beat today.
Decides to shoot. Still not dealt with. Oh, they have it again. Possibilities for Chelsea. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, a disappointing free kick. A long way off target.
That's a poor effort. He just gets it all wrong. He's not even close to hitting the target.
Good pressure to win it back. They keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea.
There's Richarlison. Oh, he's lost the ball again.
Possession. They made good progress there.
All right.
Pedro Porro. That'll be a Spurs ball. Left-hand side. Can they send them a chance? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Chelsea move still flowing. Advantage to them. Moises Caicedo. The challenge that was required. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Spurs facing Everton. Really good challenge.
I think we've got to make some changes. I think we go attacking. So we go Porro at right back. Kudus at left back. Kell on that side. We've got 4 strikers on the pitch. You know, we're going to need that set to really to get back in this game.
Showing a great defensive instinct. Tiny phase of play. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that.
No! Well, we have to make 2 changes. We have to get a goal. We know we have to get a goal. We cannot simply pick up a point. It might not be enough.
Enzo Fernandez acted strongly to win the ball. Solanke. Here's quite the blast, but nowhere close to the goal.
Well, Solanke's chance.
They decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
As you can see, the stats say it all. Neither side have had enough quality in the last third. It lacked a final pass. Hopefully this game picks up.
Pressure kept high. Well, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, a throw in the face of the pressure.
And we might see the return of James Maddison. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Fuck it. Excuse my language.
And a change for Spurs at this juncture. It is still level, but Spurs on the attack. Can they break the parity? No time for the change now. Delivery towards the back post. And I thought that might carry a threat with a strong punch by the keeper. James Maddison.
Maddison!
Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
Oh, it's the wrong option. No accuracy on that whatsoever.
Chalobah. Taken away. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. before Spurs have lost the ball. Cole Palmer. Well, full time it is, and relegation is now official. They're going down.
Yeah, everyone associated with the club will be so disappointed. 3 or 4 seasons, it just wasn't good enough. They'll have to rebuild next year and look to bounce back straight away.
So there it is, official. Spurs are relegated. We could not keep Spurs in the Premier League.
Opportunity.
Forest have gone to Manchester United and got all 3 points. Relegation to EAFC.
Meine Damen und Herren, hier kommt unser neuer...
So not only were we relegated, we were sacked. So Spurs relegated. Thank you very much for watching this. As you can see, we were sacked at the end of that game. Let me know whether or not you want to see a part 7 regardless of relegation. But it's done. Spurs are down. We could not save Spurs.